like every other human being in the world until you weren't happy anymore. And it was not related to Chris Benoit himself because the issues predated that. Then it's just that here he walks into the situation probably he didn't realize, and shit happened from there. But the idea that Nancy ever wanted to get away from you over a long period of time or through your relationship is ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, 13 years is a long time. And sometimes things don't turn out the way you planned. And you said it best, Jimmy. It's happened to almost anybody that's ever been in a relationship in their life. And that's what's happened. You know what I mean? And I thank you guys for letting me on, and you've handled this wonderfully. And I appreciate this more than you guys will know, because, you know, it was like a tipping point here, because I don't think the Vice guys did any background checks on anything. How they didn't come up with her being arrested is beyond me. You know, that means they just threw the thing together. And and then the little clip, well, he didn't want to answer any questions, or he didn't want to comment. Well, they didn't say I didn't want to comment because the mother and father, I didn't hear from them. If the mother and father had told me, yes, we'd like you to do it, I would have definitely done it for them. But I'm glad I got the chance to say my piece with you guys. Thank you.
Well, there was a conversation we had with Kevin Sullivan, and I hope that this clears up some misconceptions that some people may have had. And, you know, I'm just going to say one more thing. Sometimes when people say I decline to comment or I don't want to talk about something, it's not because they feel like that they'll come off badly or because that they've got something to hide, but it's because they have respect for other people involved in the situation, maybe can't defend themselves or can't speak for themselves anymore, and they don't want to, in some cases, tell the truth to make someone who was the victim of something else look bad. Sometimes it's best that they just take it. And that's, in some cases, in all cases, what Kevin has decided to do for a long time now. And as a result, he's caught some shit. But anyway, next week, I don't have a clue what we're going to do. Do you?
So much you could review. There's so much you could watch. Ruthless Aggression Episode 2. The John Cena story.
I'd rather watch that Ruthless Aggression before I watched the Firefly Funhouse match. I'd rather watch John Cena before I saw the Funhouse match. But I still like John, like a truant, errant, delinquent child. But we'll figure out something to beat this week, next week, and we'll do it. And until then, for Emerson, Last, and Palmer, I'm Jim Cornette. You may have heard I hate shit stain. It's been in all the papers. And we will talk to you next week. Until then, thank you. Fuck you. Bye-bye, everybody.
James E. Corny to you and me. James E. Stephen P. Newsies consigliere. A Q&A podcast with co-host Brian Lass. Tell that guy take off the stupid fucking mask. Keep all your outlaw machos in your shithole bars. Keep all your cosplay wrestlers too. James E. The fans think you're so mean, and when they ask you why, say thank you, fuck you, bye. Keep your jazz hands off my teeth.